perspective to the website? How is the copy written as far as search engine optimization goes? But how are all of the pages tagged? What kind of keywords are you using? What are you tagging every photo? You know how sometimes when you'll do a search and maybe you'll search on, I don't know, skeleton, and you can get images of different pictures of skeletons that might come up at the top of the search. Well, people have tagged those photos to take them to the top. So if I click on that photo, it's going to take me to somebody's website. So tagging everything on your site is really important in the search engine aspect of it. Defining the actual name of the page. So every piece of that whole puzzle and all of those little parts really help to make up the search engine optimization from an organic perspective. And by organic, I mean that you haven't paid anything for AdWords or something called pay-per-click or cost-per-click. You haven't paid anything in addition to the build-out and the optimization of your actual site. Now I wanted to look at just a couple of other sites very quickly that I think could have had some aspects added to them to make them easier to work with. When I come to this site, do I know what they sell? Absolutely. Do I know what they're promoting right now? A Christmas sale. Absolutely. And it encourages me to click here. The thing that I'm challenged with about this site is I really don't know where I'm supposed to go to find what I need. I've got some stuff over here that's really tiny. I'm a baby boomer whose vision is deteriorating a little bit. And so for me, that's very hard to read. So again, think about your target market. If their baby boomers are up, you're probably not going to want little type. So I don't know where to go. There's no place here for this company to capture my information to continue to market to me or to even know that I was on their site. So just a couple of things about that particular one. There's also a lot of wasted space here, a lot of white space. This next one, I think, was done from probably some sort of a shopping cart template. And templates can be great, but if they're not doing for you what you need them to do, then I would actually go with a custom site, even if it's going to cost you more. Remember, if your website, the percent of sales from your website or new business from your website is such that it's an important part of your business, then your marketing spend should be tied to that. So some things about this site, again, I don't know where to look. There's lots of places to click on. I really don't know what they do. I can, see lawn chairs, but these images are so tiny, I'm really not sure. This huge space over here, tiny type, just a variety of different, it's very difficult for me to look at. I don't know what they want me to do when I come here, and I really don't see that they're about me. I see that they're just about their products, which is, important, but how does this lawn chair benefit me? This actually is a landing page, and the landing page is typically used to promote a single product. You might have your website that maybe has all your products on it, but you also might have multiple landing pages, because what you can do is really drive targeted marketing or targeted search engine optimization or search engine marketing or what have you right to that landing page. Typically, they're almost always, but not every time, for the purpose of capturing leads. So you'll see this particular landing page also came up with what's called a squeeze page. So this little smaller page on top popped up, and it gives me, free. I can get a success audio blog. I can participate in it if I give them my name. Now, to me, being a part of a blog is really not that compelling. It's not a juicy offer for me. So I would probably click out of that. Clicking out of that then takes me to the actual landing page. Now, these are only screenshots, so I can't scroll all the way down, but this is a very, very long page. And that kind of a tactic from a marketing perspective was very successful for a long time. It can still be successful, but you'll find that if it's a tactic that you want to use, more and more people are going with shorter pages as opposed to long pages. The real benefit of having the long page is the copy. You've got so much copy on there that the search engines, it really helps you with the search engines. It also gives you, as people are scrolling up and down, multiple times to create that call to action. One thing about this that I do think that they I don't think it's a bad landing page. I do think that what I would have done is the name and email. I probably would have moved that up. One of the other things that is helpful to think about is every browser, every screen is different. I have a 17-inch screen. Somebody else might have a 9-inch screen. So you want to think about what's above the fold, kind of like the newspapers. Now, it's going to vary from PC to PC or, Mac to Mac, etc. But you want to think about what is going to be in that initial visual space that people are looking in. And if you have something that's really important that they have to scroll to, remember, people don't want to have to work for what they're looking for. What this is a readout from Google Analytics. This is a website that doesn't drive a lot of traffic. They had 68 visits from November 2nd to December 2nd. Google Analytics is actually a free tool that you can use. And by the way, Google loves it when you use their tools. Anything that you use of theirs, and most of it is free, except for the AdWords and such, they really love it when you use their tools. So this is actually, code for this is actually placed on every one of your website pages, and it allows you to view at any point the success of the different campaigns that you're doing, how people are getting to your site, where are they coming from, all kinds of different things. 68 visits here in the last month, 238 page views, average time of 1:46 seconds, etc. 89% of the people who came to the site are new visits. If this person isn't capturing those visits, then let's say they had 100 people visit theirs. Well, even with the 68, 100 math is easier for me, so I'm going to stick with that. Let's say they had 100 people come to their site, and 89 of them were new. If month after month you had 89 new people come to your site, obviously 89% is a nice high percentage in whatever they're doing. But if they're not capturing that information, then there's no way to continue to market to them. Here's another report or graph, what have you, from the Google Analytics tool. This tells me where they're coming from on a high level, and I can drill